So this is another way to get my crap down, my crap ride. And for this, it's kind of a setup because if you guys are really good at just your other stuff, this is one way to open up another thing. So a lot of times, if you're really good at just hitting a single leg, maybe it takes for you to like pull his head down and then shoot a single leg. So this is just a really good setup I use from the crab ride to get him back to the traditional neutral position. But then when we come back up to it, I'll end up in the forearm or his hand behind his back. So when I get to the crab ride right here, all right, I'm wrestling here, I'm threatening him. Now a lot of the times too, when I get into this elbow, and the other video that I showed, where I hook this arm, I kind of bring his shoulder to his elbow, right? Then I can grab his 4 fingers, right? And when there was 4 fingers, I just pull it in, and then this back knee really is going to just throw him up. And I want to get his shoulder on the mat to keep my head on his shoulder. I come right here, and now I end up to this one. I end up in this position that I always show in the other video. And again, you can go back to that move, or if it comes back to his belly right here, then I have this wrist right here. Now I'm going to work like keep flat, just like this. Just in the crab ride, just like this. I'm riding nice, keep them extended, just like this. And now what I can do is I'm hooking this his shoulder, and I'm pulling his shoulder into his elbow. And then I'm leaning back really far, and then I grab his 4 fingers. Right, out of those 4 fingers, I'm already leaning this way, so I kind of want to guide. So this opposite the other side to on his butt. I'm going to shoot this up his butt just like this, and pull his arm out just like this. And now I'm in a really good position. And now when I get this position, I keep this hand on his back, and then my hand is still on his finger. So my hand's gonna be on his back, and his hand to go over my hand, right? Just like this. So now what I do from the position, I keep my knee on the outside of his hip, and then I keep my foot like wherever his knee is, so I kind of keep it hooked. And now I'm gonna shoot my free hand across his shoulder, almost like a, I don't know what you call it, but I shoot this over here, and then now I'm gonna go over. I want to make sure that my head is on the same side of to where I'm gonna turn him over. Right, so I want my head to come to the same side that I'm going to turn my opponent over, and then I'm also using my elbow to keep it trapped too. So to it, other way. Look at it here, right? This far leg, this knee on the outside, my foot's on the inside, right? Going like claw, right here, this far claw, I'm grabbing his far shoulder, and so again, you guys see how I'm turning my body to get as deep, and now once I'm deep. I get positioned, now I hang it up and I throw my head on the same side, right? And when I throw my head on the same side, I'm also going to throw my knee up on top of his elbow. And when I throw on top of his elbow, that's really going to put the pressure on him, and he's going to want to start rolling over already too and make it a lot easier. So one right here is pressurized, but once I put this on his elbow, he's already coming up, right? And I just kind of just pull him back just like this. And you can just keep this foot underneath like this, or you come around and kind of throw your leg over top of it and kind of throw the knee to back down. So again, I'll show it from the side angle. I'm just going to stop, lean back, but here I'm hooking his shoulder, right? I'm going to pull his shoulder into his elbow. Once into his elbow, I turn my hand, grab his 4 fingers, right? And this, right, I'm kind of pull his upper body over his elbow. So I don't want his weight to be like this. I want his weight to be over this elbow, just like this. So to get this, pull his shoulder, his elbow, I grab his wrist, his far knee is going up his butt. I have his fingers, and I keep his shoulder pressure like this. Right, so as I'm coming up, I'm rolling over. My shoulder is like this, and that's really going to allow his arm to stay trapped. It gives arm on his back. I roll over him like this, right here, to get this arm. My arm is on his back, his arm on top of my arm, just like this. I'm grabbing his 4 fingers, so I'm on his back, and I want it to low to his butt cheek, right? And then now what I do is I sink my body so I can really get this deep claw ride, where I shoot over, and once I get it really deep, that's when I can make it tighter, put my head across, and I'm going to put my knee on top of his elbow. You get him up too, and that's when I get this at that point, you keep your foot wrapped around toe guards like this, right? And then you can also transition. You can let go of this. You can go into this little side headlock too to really tighten things up, right? When you get this side headlock too, I really want to think about getting my head under this lat, right? Okay, so I'll get this head under this lat. Just like if I don't want like high up here, because I mean, I'll still keep them down, but if I really want to make it tight, right, I'm going to get my head under this lat, and then I want to like pull this muscle into his throat, and he's almost going to choke himself. And that's another way I use my crab rack.